Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, T. Are you guys ready for a super duper awesome adventure? Today we're going to become time travelers. That's right. We're going to explore some of the most amazing and secret things that have ever happened in history. And guess what? They all happened on the same day, October 28th. It's like a secret birthday for all these cool events. We're going to see giant statues, meet a famous mouse, visit a super old school, and so much more. It's going to be so much fun. I have my special time machine ready to go. It's all shiny and has lots of cool buttons. We're going to press the big red button and zoom back in time together. From giant green ladies holding torches to amazing arches that touch the sky, October 28th is packed with surprises. Are you ready to find out what makes this day so special? I know I am. This is going to be one of the best adventures ever, and I'm so glad you're here with me. Okay, time explorers, buckle up your seatbelts. Let's count down together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Let's jump into our time machine and explore all the incredible secrets waiting for us. Our first stop is a really, really long time ago, where something huge and amazing was shown to the world for the very first time. Let's go, go, go! Whoa, look where we are! It's the year 1886 in New York City. There are so many people here, and they're all looking at something huge covered in a giant sheet. What could it be? It's the Statue of Liberty. On this day, October 28th, 1886, she was shown to everyone for the very first time. She is so big and so green. Did you know she wasn't always that color? When she first arrived, she was a shiny copper color, just like a new penny. But over time, the air and rain made her turn this awesome green color. Isn't that a cool science fact? This amazing statue was actually a gift. The people of France gave her to the United States to celebrate their friendship. It took a really long time to build her. They had to make her in lots of different pieces in France, and then pack all those pieces into big boxes and send them all the way across the ocean on a boat. Imagine opening a box and finding a giant nose inside. It was like the biggest puzzle in the world. The workers in America then had to put all the pieces together to build the statue we see today. It was a huge job. The Statue of Liberty holds a torch high up in the sky, and it's a symbol of freedom and hope. It's like she's welcoming everyone who comes to America, saying, "You are welcome here." She stands tall and proud, and for many, many years she was the very first thing people saw when they arrived in America to start a new life. She is more than just a statue. She's a giant friend to the whole world, and her big reveal party happened right here on October 28th. How awesome is that? Okay, let's hop back in our time machine. Pew, pew, pew. Our next stop is the year 1928, and we're going to the movies. But this isn't just any movie. On this day, the whole world got to meet a very special character for the first time in his very first cartoon with sound. Can you guess who it is? He has big round ears and wears red shorts. That's right, it's Mickey Mouse. The cartoon was called Steamboat Willie, and it was a huge, gigantic deal. Everybody loved it so much. Before Steamboat Willie, cartoons were silent. Can you imagine watching a cartoon with no talking, no music, and no funny sound effects? It would be so quiet. But on October 28th, 1928, everything changed. In Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse whistles a happy tune while he steers a boat. There were crashes and boinks and all sorts of silly noises that made people laugh out loud in the theatre. It was the first time a cartoon had sound that was perfectly timed with the pictures on the screen, and it was amazing. This one cartoon made Mickey Mouse a superstar, like the biggest celebrity in the world. Everyone wanted to see more of his adventures with his friends like Minnie Mouse and Goofy. This special premiere on October 28th didn't just make Mickey famous, it changed cartoons forever. It showed everyone how much fun animation could be with sound, and it started a whole new world of animated movies that we still love today, like the ones from Disney and Pixar. It all started with one little mouse on a steamboat. All right, team, buckle up again. We have to go way, way, way back in time for this next one. Further than the Statue of Liberty, and even further than Mickey Mouse. We're setting the dials on our time machine to the year 1636. Whoa, that was a super long time ago. We've landed in a place called Massachusetts, and something very important is happening. A brand new school is being created, and it's called Harvard University. This is a super special school because it's the oldest university in the entire United States. On October 28, 1636, the leaders of the area decided they needed a college to help people learn important things. At first, it was just a small school with only one teacher and a handful of students. Can you imagine a whole school that was smaller than your classroom? They studied in a little wooden building and read books by candlelight. It wasn't a big, fancy place like it is today, but it was the beginning of something that would grow and grow for hundreds of years. So why is Harvard so important? Well, because it was the very first. It set an example for all the other universities that came after it. Over the years, many people who went to Harvard became presidents, scientists, and writers who changed the world. It all started with that one decision on October 28th to build a place for learning. It shows that even a small idea, like starting a little school, can grow into something huge and important that helps people for centuries. It's like planting a tiny seed that grows into a giant, strong tree. Let's fast forward in time. Set the controls for 1965. We're flying to the middle of the country, to a city called St. Louis, Missouri. And look, do you see that giant shiny thing over there? It looks like a huge rainbow made of metal. That is the Gateway Arch. And on October 28, 1965, construction workers put the very last piece into the top, finishing the whole thing. It was a really exciting day. Everyone cheered when the last piece locked into place, making the arch complete. It was a super tricky job. This isn't just any arch. It's the tallest man-made monument in the whole United States. It's even taller than the Statue of Liberty and the Washington Monument. It's so tall, it looks like it's touching the clouds. Building it was like a giant engineering puzzle. Workers built the two legs of the arch separately, rising up from the ground. Then, they had to join them together perfectly at the very top, hundreds of feet in the air. It had to be exact, or it wouldn't have worked. The Gateway Arch is a symbol. It represents the gateway to the West. A long time ago, pioneers and explorers would pass through St. Louis on their journey to explore the western part of America. The arch celebrates that spirit of adventure and discovery. You can even go inside it. There are tiny little elevator pods, like something from a sci-fi movie, that take you all the way to the top. From up there, you can see for miles and miles. It's a reminder of how big and beautiful the country is, all thanks to a project finished on October 28th. One last trip in our time machine. Everyone, let's go to Paris, France in the year 1898. We're in a laboratory and it's filled with beakers and strange equipment. Over here are two of the most famous scientists ever, Marie and Pierre Curie. They were a husband and wife team who worked together to make incredible discoveries. And on this day, they announced something amazing to the world. They had discovered a brand new element, something nobody knew existed before. They decided to name it polonium. Marie Curie named it polonium in honor of her home country, Poland, which she loved very much. Finding a new element is a really, really big deal in science. It's like finding a brand new, undiscovered building block that makes up everything in the universe. Marie and Pierre had to do so many experiments, working day and night in their lab. They were studying a special rock that was radioactive, which means it gave off a mysterious energy. They realized there was something new inside it, and they worked very hard to prove it. This discovery was so important. Finding polonium helped other scientists understand radioactivity better. This led to all sorts of new technologies, like X-rays that help doctors see inside our bodies, and even new ways to treat sicknesses. Marie Curie was an amazing scientist who won 2 Nobel Prizes for her work, which is a super special award for people who make the world a better place. And it all started with this incredible discovery, announced on October 28th. Science is so cool. Wow, what an amazing adventure through time. We saw the Statue of Liberty's big debut, we met Mickey Mouse, we visited the first university in America, we saw the giant Gateway Arch get finished, and we watched Marie and Pierre Curie make a world-changing discovery. October 28th is a super-packed day in history, full of awesome secrets. It's amazing to think about how all of these different things happened on the very same date, just in different years. It makes history feel like a giant, exciting storybook, doesn't it? I had so much fun exploring with you today. From New York to Paris and all the way back to 1636, we saw so many cool things. My favourite part was probably seeing the Gateway Arch get its final piece. It looked so shiny and tall. But I want to know, which October 28th secret was your favourite? Was it the giant statue, the funny mouse, the old school, the tall arch, or the science discovery? Let me know down in the comments below. I can't wait to read what you guys think. Thanks so much for exploring history with me. It's always more fun when we do it together. If you had a great time on our adventure, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next awesome video. We have so many more adventures planned. See you next time. Bye!